He's been phenomenal. He's stepped up big time, and he's done everything we've asked him to do. He's a true pro, and
there looks like Franks caught him on the arm. Graves, killer speed, and in.
Graves pushing the pace, gets around one, lays it up and in.
Points. It's 9-6 Stockton. The other way quickly is Graves. Graves spins. One of them
has had a couple of leads. That was very early in this one. 2-0 and
stick at the NBA level.
I mean, he's as close as you can get. He's an NBA shooter, and obviously you got to have an NBA skill set in this day and age, a modern day NBA.
State before that is Smiley missing 2-point free throw, and that's an
game, having 18 points and 11 rebounds as well, and he's doing it.
Blue doing a great job defensively.
7 on the shot clock. Graves.
4 for Gaddy. It's one of those things that I keep talking about. You got to bump the cutter. No one was even there.
Lead down to 9. Graves. He's feeling confident. Early fourth quarter. Graves, tough finish going in this game. He has 2 points, 0 for 3 from 3. Graves all the way.
Of the league. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Can the Clippers get a stop here? Nice.
Graves with the right hand.
And really, those two guys that you just talked about, you're so right. They crashed the board so much. Cody Demps, especially, is someone who not only
breakups around the basket in this game.
Their effort is there, Deuce. You know, they have that energy. It's just on the offensive end. They need to make sure to take care of the boundary.
Have been in the starting lineup the last few games for Delaware. Here's Marcus Graves, who Graves going in for the Kings, fading and hitting. Now it all falls on the defensive end, trying to close into this deficit.
Yeah, it's almost a handoff in football to Graves. Graves will stop, pop a 3, got it. Disappointed if they made their way to the game tonight. Graves with 3 to shoot. Henry's tight defense forces a tough.
Chandre Jones didn't play 6 out of the last 7 games for a period of time there.
Stockton's also lost 8 of 11. Graves, wild shot, it's good. Career, including a school record 6 straight 40-minute games. The guy.
He gives it up and gets it right back again from Pinheiro. Pulls up with the 2, and the mid-range is going to get the putback, and it wouldn't fall for him. Now we're going the other way. Graves high off the
outside. You can see the defense respected that, and that's how he was able to get to the cup. 91-point lead for your Agua Caliente.
Basketball to start this game. Graves in attack mode, gets by him. They gave up 143 in a win. As Graves.
This team, they like to play at a slower pace, and sometimes they just know how to push the ball. But in that situation, when you're starting to miss a lot of your outside shots, you got to go. Take it in.
Graves getting fancy. Austin has not led in this game. Graves got the start tonight, 2nd consecutive start. Goes glass, what a shot. And a foul. Graves attacks, puts it up, it's good.
Well, taller guys apparently.
Yeah, he thought it was Udolph and Mika down there.
He's about to check in, and he'll be a good.
Graves.
4 left in this game. It's Marcus Graves. He sees.
Over number 13 here in the first half. Marcus Graves with the left hand.
7 Bowl All-Star game, and then the Big City All-City dunk contest. So he knows how to get up. And Kings have it first. Graves drives in, and 43-40. Here's a drive by.
Watching us here on CW31. Stockton with a lot of young talent. You see there with Marcus Graves.
Stopping him, and that's where the Kings, someone's got to step up and try and stop him.
Tough finish. Out of Nebraska. He's top 5 in points per game in the G League as Graves with the drive and way contract with the Cleveland Cavs. Getting an opportunity with OKC. Graves. Demps to Graves. 3 on the way. It's good. 6. Make that 2 for 7.
Game, stick with it. Marcus Graves does a great job cutting to the basket.
Pinheiro to the corner. Graves. Stockton needs this one. And
now they don't want him to have the basketball because he's finding every and each way to get.
Rebound to Onwaso. Graves open for 3. Graves with 10 on the shot clock. Drives it all.
That's exactly what he's saying too.
Graves drives. He takes it. Graves scores
First there.
Open three for Graves and Stockton.
Great job there by Santa Cruz to stay attached to all the shooters.
4 from three-point land to start this game for the Clippers. Graves,
In the pick and roll game with Mika for Cannon, he finds the shooter Graves, who knocks it down. Graves goes around the Mika screen and sinks.
Dish out to Graves. Nice to stop
for the offensive glass.
And Kadeem hits another free throw for 2 points. A nice.
Ty Ellis, after his one season here, Lawrence is not far behind. He has 9. Graves over Matt Farrell. A new season high, beating the previous mark of 13 that he had on January 25th against the Clippers.
To the All-Star break on the 19th against Agua Caliente. Graves hits the third. Stockton 9 for 13 in the third, 5 of 6 from 3. Graves all the way. Marcus.
Defensive end, it's been because they're taking the first shot, not the best shot. And they're
down 1 here in the fourth quarter. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Sarah Hodges. DeQuan Jeffries is there, gives to Graves. Graves finishes with the... And Jalen Adams has turned it on. He's got 12 points in the quarter. Quickly the other way.
Graves on the other side, free throw line jump shot.
If you can get him in a rhythm, that's what you want to see if you're the Clippers. That's a good look. It is a turnover. Not a good way to start the second half. Look at Graves, gets it.
Graves wide open for 3. Good. Demps. Great ball movement. Graves open for 3. It's good. Graves launching for 3. But you look at this Vipers team, you wonder if this is the type of win.
VA. Corner. Graves hits it. Graves. Big 3.
A position where he had nowhere to go. I would have liked for him.
But he's got the ball. He's launching for 3. It's good. Alfay also shorthanded. Their two-way guys are with the Lakers as the drive and the dish. Graves up off glass. No. Second chance. John Stockton in the Utah Jazz. Here's Graves launching for 3. And he Graves, he's feeling it. He stays high. Graves for 3. Marcus Graves with 2 fouls. That's something to watch early in this game, especially if the Kings don't have Gabe Vincent in tonight's game. Graves, a little pop.
Together, we are gathering what we need.
really just control this offense right now for the Stockton Kings to regain the lead. Bachman.
Graves launching from downtown. It's nothing.
The board to Graves ahead. Graves pulls up for a 3 and bangs it home.
And he was rewarded there by Mason.
Arrow picks up the loose ball, works against Utah, kicks it out for Graves.
Loss.
Kyle Guy tried another no-look feed.
Work.